You look happy today. Did the picnic happen?
It did, but not the way I planned. The rain almost ended it before it began.
Oh no. I thought the weather was going to be sunny yesterday.
So did I. I checked the weather on Friday night, and it said clear skies all afternoon.
What were you celebrating?
My sister finished her last exam, so I planned a small picnic for her and a few friends.
That sounds lovely. You must have prepared a lot.
I did. I made sandwiches, cut some fruit, and put lemonade in a big bottle.
Did you make the sandwiches yourself?
Yes, I made two kinds because my sister does not eat meat. I also packed cheese, tomatoes, and some cookies.
You really planned everything.
I even packed a small speaker and a blue blanket. I wanted the afternoon to feel special.
Where did you meet everyone?
At the park near my sister's apartment, there is a wide green area under some old trees.
That sounds like a good place for a picnic.
It usually is. We chose 2 o'clock because the park is quiet then. Everyone said they could come.
So when did the problem start?
I arrived at 1:30. The sky was still bright, but I saw a dark cloud over the hill.
Did you think it might rain?
A little, but I thought the cloud would pass. I put the blanket down and started opening the food.
And then?
A cold drop landed on my hand. Then another drop landed on the sandwiches.
That is not a good sign.
No. In less than a minute, the rain became very heavy. The blanket got wet, and the wind pushed the paper plates across the grass.
What did you do first?
I closed all the containers. I put the food under a tree, but the leaves did not protect us very well.
Were your friends already there?
2 friends were walking from the train station. My sister was still on the bus. I did not want everyone to arrive and find nothing ready.
You had to decide quickly.
I stood there with the wet blanket in my hands and felt stuck. Then I said, "The weather changed our plans."
The weather changed our plans. That means the rain made you do something different.
Exactly. It was a simple sentence, but it helped me stop thinking about my perfect picnic.
What did you decide?
I looked around the park. There was a small covered place near the playground, but I had never used it before. I said to myself, let's find a dry place.
Let's find a dry place. That means look for somewhere we can stay out of the rain. Was it open?
I did not know. I picked up the food and ran there with my bag. My shoes were already full of water.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It was. The covered place had one long table and 2 benches. It was not beautiful, but it was dry.
Could all of you fit there?
Maybe, if we sat close together. I still needed to tell the others where to go.
Did you have everyone's number?
Yes, I took out my phone, but my hands were wet. The screen did not work well, and I almost dropped the phone.
That would have made the day even harder.
I know. I wiped my hands on my jacket and tried again. Then I said, I can call everyone.
I can call everyone. That means you will tell the whole group about the new place.
Right. I called my sister first. She answered after 3 rings, and I could hear rain on the bus windows.
What did she say?
She asked if the picnic was canceled. I told her it was not canceled, but we had moved it under the covered table.
How did she react?
She laughed and said she was bringing 2 large umbrellas from the bus. She sounded calmer than I felt.
Then you called your friends?
Yes, one friend answered right away. The other one did not answer, so I sent a message with the park location.
Did the message go through?
It did, but the rain was so loud that I could not hear my phone clearly. I checked the message twice before I put the phone away.
What happened to the food while you were making calls?
The wind moved one bag under the table. I grabbed it just before a puddle reached it.
Was anything ruined?
The napkins were wet and one box of cookies opened. The cookies were safe, but they looked a little messy.
Messy cookies still taste good.
That is what my sister said later. At that moment, I only saw everything that was going wrong.
Did your friends find the covered place?
The first 2 arrived together. They came in laughing because they were soaked from the knees down.
Were they upset?
No, one friend took off his wet hat and put it on the bench. The other friend helped me move the bags away from the edge.
That was helpful.
Very helpful. Then my sister arrived with the umbrellas. She hugged me and said, "This is already a story we will remember."
That is a nice way to look at it.
She made me feel better. We still had one problem. The covered table was too small for all the food and people.
How many people came?
6 of us. We could sit there, but the food had to stay in the bags.
Did you think about going somewhere else?
Yes, my sister remembered a small room beside the park office. It was used for children's activities on rainy days.
Could you use it?
We needed to ask first. I walked to the office with my sister. The rain had slowed down, but the path was full of water.
Was anyone inside?
An older man was sitting at a desk. I explained that we had planned a picnic and asked if we could use the room for a short time.
What did he say?
He looked at our wet clothes and smiled. He said the room was free as long as we cleaned the table when we left.
That was lucky.
It was. I went back to the group and told them the news. Then we carried everything across the park.
Did you carry the speaker too?
My sister carried it. I carried the lemonade and the sandwiches. My friend carried the blanket, even though it was dripping water.
Was the room ready for a picnic?
Not really. There were 3 small tables, a whiteboard, and a shelf with old games. It felt like a classroom.
That is very different from sitting under trees.
Yes, but it was warm and dry. We put 2 tables together and made space for the food.
What did you do about the wet blanket?
We folded it and put it near the door. Then I used paper towels to dry the table.
Did anyone complain?
No, everyone helped. My sister wrote "Happy Exam Day" on the whiteboard, and my friend put the clean plates in a line.
That sounds like a real team effort.
It was. I opened the sandwiches again, and they were still good. We passed the fruit around while I poured the lemonade.
Did you play music?
We tried. The speaker had a little water on it, so I waited before turning it on. After 10 minutes, it worked.
At least one part of your plan survived.
Yes, and then something funny happened. The old games on the shelf included a word game.
Did you play it?
We did. My sister had just finished an exam, but she beat all of us in the word game.
Maybe the rain gave her an extra challenge.
Maybe. We ate, talked, and played for almost 2 hours. Outside, the rain stopped, but the grass was covered with water.
Did you ever go back to the original picnic spot?
Near the end, we walked outside and looked at it. The blanket could not be saved for that day, but the sky was bright again.
Were you disappointed?
A little. I wanted the blue blanket and the trees. Still, I looked at my sister and all our friends, and I felt much better.
What did you learn from the afternoon?
I learned that a plan can change without ruining the whole day. I also learned that people are usually ready to help.
That is a useful lesson for any event.
Yes. At first, I thought the picnic had failed. Later, I saw that we had simply made a different picnic.
Did you tell everyone that?
I did. When we finished cleaning the room, I said, "It turned out fine."
It turned out fine. That means the ending was good, even though the beginning was difficult.
Exactly. My sister said the room was warmer than the park, and the word game made everyone laugh.
Would you plan another picnic next month?
Yes, but I will check the weather again that morning. I will also choose a place with a roof nearby.
Good idea. You can keep the blue blanket dry this time.
I hope so. I washed it last night, and it is hanging by the window now.
Did you save the speaker?
Yes, it dried out, and it still works. I played music while I cleaned the kitchen.
So the picnic was not what you expected, but people remember it for a good reason.
That is true. My sister sent a photo to our family group. Everyone was sitting around the classroom tables with lemonade in paper cups.
That photo must look funny.
It does. My mother wrote, "The best plans are sometimes the plans you change."
Your mother is right. The important thing is that your sister felt celebrated.
She did. She told me it was the most relaxed celebration she had after an exam.
Then the rain did not win.
No, it only moved the party indoors. The weather changed our plans, but it did not change the reason we met.
I like that. The weather changed our plans.
And we found a new place, called everyone, and shared what we had.
It sounds like a good afternoon.
It was. It turned out fine.